Hi, it's Rachel from Caramel&Cream. Today I've got a little video just to show you some of the new products that are coming in our new annual catalogue. This will be launched to customers from the 1st of June, but as demonstrators obviously we're able to get our little hands on it now. I do have some that have been sent to me, so if you are looking to get on the new catalogues and you don't already have a current demonstrator, please do follow my link to my blog and you can message me through there and I will get one in the post to you this week. I'm only allowed to show you the front cover, but it does give you a hint of some of the gorgeous things that are coming into it. But I've also got my pre-order that's arrived this last week as well, so I'm just going to show you some of the bits and pieces that I've got. It'll just give you a bit more detail in terms of the colours that are coming. As you know, if you're a regular Stampin' Up follower, you'll know that we do have 5 new ink colours that are launched each year, and these last for 2 years. And the new colours we have this time are Tranquil Tide. I've not even opened these out of the wrappers, as you can see, they're literally just out of the box. The only thing I've done is cut open the papers ready to show you. This is like a bluey green, it's more a green than a blue, so that's a nice change to the colours that we already have. This is a lovely bright berry burst colour, lighter than rich raspberry, not quite as pink as rose red, if that makes sense. We have a powder pink, which I'd say is lighter than Blushing Bride, darker than Pink Pirouette. We have this gorgeous fresh fig colour, not a fresh pig, fresh fig colour, which again it's more, I'd say, Blackberry Bliss, slightly lighter than Blackberry Bliss, but darker than our rich raspberry. And then we also have this gorgeous new one, which is completely different to anything we have, which is Lemon Lime Twist. And I think just mixing and matching those colours, you're going to get some really lovely combinations. So we have those, and of course to match, which I do advise anybody does, I have the ink refills. I started doing this because I found that when the colours were retired, if I hadn't bought the ink refill and there was a colour I particularly loved, for example Lost Lagoon, I hadn't the refill for that, and when it retired I couldn't get my hands on the refill because they just sold out so quickly, and I was really disappointed that I was limited as to how much longer I could use that ink colour for. So I always advise anybody now, if you're buying new ink colours or any of the colours in our catalogue, buy the refills. They will last you forever, really. I've got some inks that, you know, they barely look like they've been touched. So buy the little refills and you can make sure that you can use those colours forever and ever. Let's just pop these out of the way. So to match those, we have the A4 cardstock in each of those colours. You can get this in 12 by 12 as well. 4 sheets of each, 20 sheets in total in this one. I'll just slide out the end just to show you those colours. And again, we've got each of the colours: the powder pink, Lemon Lime Twist, Tranquil Tide, Berry Burst, the Berry Burst and the Fig. The Berry Burst is just hiding underneath. There we go. Beautiful, absolutely. And our cardstock is such good quality, it really is. You don't get the cracking like you do with some other cardstocks and papers when you use Stampin' Up. So great for projects. Now the papers this time, you may recognise the pattern actually, because we had this in our current catalogue at the moment in sort of navy and white colours, and this is the Fresh Florals Designer Series paper stack, 12 by 12 in each of the ink colours. Just going to show you this. There's been a few comments on our demonstrator website actually about this. So you obviously have the florals on one side, which you can see in each of the colours. Okay, on the reverse side, depending on which one, you've got this lovely sort of pattern which is great for any backgrounds. Small, if you see each side has a different side, if you know what I mean. So you've got this which matches all with these, then you've got a more small floral pattern. And some of the demonstrators were saying that some of the papers they thought looked a little bit faded, and they weren't sure if this was sort of You can probably see it on this one a little bit. No, I'll try and find one where you can see it a little bit more in terms of what I'm talking about. Well, basically, demonstrators were querying if it was a printing error. Maybe you can see on this one, where it's slightly faded in certain areas. Can you see? I don't know if that's picking up. It looks like if you haven't inked your stamp fully and you press it down and you don't get the full image pressed down, and you have to re-ink, it kind of has that sort of look. It's actually meant to be like that. It is sort of, I suppose, a distressed kind of look. So when you open your papers, don't panic thinking that there's something wrong with your paper pack. That is actually how it's meant to be. Look at those beautiful colours. Yeah, you can probably see it on this one here, look, as well. You can see where it's slightly sort of faded in certain areas and more bold in others. And that's just a heads up, so you know that's exactly how it's meant to be. And you see through this bit here, look, there's slightly lighter patches as well. Okay, so don't panic about sending the papers back and thinking that you've got sort of a dud pack. That is how it's meant to be. And they're absolutely gorgeous, matching with our cardstocks and our inks. Okay, let's move those to the side. We also have these cute little bows. If you're like me and rubber tying bows on camera tend to avoid it, these are going to be a little godsend for you. These are called the In Colour Bitty Bows embellishments, obviously in the 2017-2019 colours. Very pretty. Use a glue dot, stick it onto your project. Simple. Okay, I'm going to show you now a little paper stack. This is called the Wood Textures Designer Series paper stack. And these are 6x6. I've just opened it, but I haven't taken them out the wrapper yet because I waited to show you. These are lovely. It's going to be great, I think, for masculine cards, but also, oh, look at the detail, it just looks like a photograph. I think for autumn projects, just have a quick flick through, like wood grain, all different shades of the natural and neutral collections. And you'll notice as I'm doing this, all of these are actually separate. If you normally buy the paper stacks, I've actually brought them with me to the table to show you. This is our little Foxy Designer Series paper stack. It comes with them all bound together at the end, sort of with glue, and so you can flick through and you just pull out which sheet you want. Now, I believe the reason for the change in this is that some demonstrators have said that they found when sometimes pulling a sheet, if you wanted from the middle, that sometimes the paper might tear, or also they were having some glue residue on the side. I'll be honest, I haven't really found this to be an issue, and I've not really had that problem when taking mine out. I think if you just pull it nice and slowly, the paper just comes out fine. And I actually like that they stay together in this, bound together, so that, you know, if you put it into your drawer, you know that they're all going to be in the one place. That's the little Foxy suite. These ones, as I'm showing you, they're all separate. So I suggest you get a little box that you can keep these together in, or a little Ziploc bag or something, just so you can keep the whole suite together and you know exactly where they are, just so they don't mix up with the different ones. There's a nice distressed look finish as well. So that just gives you an idea of what's in there. Just something different, isn't it? Okay, and then lastly, I've just got a couple of stamp sets, which I'm going to show you. I need to put my teeth back in. This one's called Lovely Friends. This one's just really lovely script writing, a few little flower embellishments there. Photopolymer, so easy to see where you're stamping. Okay. We have this one called Colourful Seasons. I really like this. I think this is going to be used a lot. We've got the lovely autumn leaves, we've got the deck chair, the snowflakes, and then obviously little flowers that could be for spring. And this is also photopolymer, and it also you can buy in the new catalogue as a bundle, and it with these seasonal layers thinlit dies. I'll just open these to show you. Oh, I can get in. This is my first time opening this packet as well. It's all stuck in. So yeah, so you can buy the stamp set separate if you want to, but if you don't want to have the hassle of all the fussy cutting, and go ahead and buy this little thinlets as a bundle, you save yourself 10%, and it really will save you a lot of time if you look at the detail in each of these little items. Really pretty, I can see me using that a lot. And my last little one is this one called Happy Birthday Gorgeous. Balloons which will match our current balloon punch which we have. The flowers, Make a Wish, Happy Birthday, I Love You, Party Time, It's Your Day. This also you can buy on its own or as a bundle, and the bundle is the Happy Birthday Thinlits die. I'll open that to show you as well. And apologies if you can hear my washing machine going. Actually, I've just put the school uniforms in, so I'm sorry about that, and I'm sat at the kitchen table. And this, I can just peel this off gently to show you, is a great big Happy Birthday Thinlet, which if you look at the size, you know, it's a great size. These are our DVD size boxes, and you can see against it, it's really going to fill a whole card for you, so you'll be able to make lots of these, different colours, run it through your big shot. I suggest using our little brush and foam pad to get all the little pieces out. Yeah, so you can buy that with this as a set in a bundle, saving 10%, or you can buy each of these individual. So that's all I've got to show you at the moment. This is what I ordered in my pre-order. There is absolutely hundreds of new things coming. There's some things that I'm really excited and I can't wait to get my hands on, which obviously we've got to wait now for the rest of them to be released the 1st of June, the same as for the customers. But if you would like one of these copies being sent out to you, I do have some, like I say, so pop over to my blog there, send me a message and I can get one in the post, so you can see these before they go online live. If you want to wait, 1st of June is where you'll find it on the Stampin Up website, and then you can order direct through our online shop 24/7. Any questions, please drop me a message and I'll be happy to help. I hope you like looking at these lovely new products. Thanks for watching. Bye.